Good boy. He's a good boy. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'll give YouTube a few seconds to catch up because apparently it's a bit sluggish. Know the feeling. We have a dog today, don't we? Right there. Comfortable? You really do need a tiara and a chaise longue, don't you? Yes, you do. And servants, definitely. Definitely servants. Good morning, welcome to Friday. I know, somewhere near the end of March, something like that. Who knows? It's chaos here, as always. Too much chaos. Right there. Right, you're comfortable now, are you? Oh no, you still require more. Okay. Slightly demanding this morning. Know the feeling? Right, good morning. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Luna. Good morning, good morning. I know there's lots of people watching. It's taking a little second to catch up by the looks of it, so maybe I should have some of that music to play on hold while YouTube catches up. Or you could sing. You're very good at singing, aren't you? Yeah. There you are. Good morning, Sue, from a rainy Sunderland. Yes, grey, dismal. Means that the very lovely builders can't work on our garden renovation today because it's wet and rainy, and bricks and rendering do not mix with rain. Anyway, good morning, Holly. Good morning, Ruby. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Kerry and Ebony from rainy Llanelli. Yep. It's Britain. It's a rainy day. And it is cold. Louise, it is cold. Yes, definitely. Good morning, Lahni. Good morning, Nicola from a grey Enfield. Yeah. Grey, dreary, rainy. Good morning, Xenia. YouTube is slow. It is there. It's just slow in picking up. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Maria. Lots of lovely people. Today's theme is healing. I'm not sure I've done a chat on healing specifically anymore before. Not a lot of sleep. Lots going on. Brain disengaged. Yeah, healing with magic. Do you work with healing in your magical practice? How do you work with it? How do you feel about the ethics of healing for others, spell working, hands-on healing, you know, all of the healing stuff. Anything specific you use, crystal-wise, herb-wise, for healing? That's the subject for today. Good morning, Helen. Glad to be here for the first time. Oh, buckle up. It's all fairly relaxed here, Helen. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Kerry. Diane. Having spent most of last week in the garden in shirts and t-shirts, this week we're back to thermals and lighting the fire. It's the Cailleach. She is fighting back. She hangs on for dear life, throwing the odd rubbish day in. Good morning, Jane. Saw those pics of two babies photographed 25 years apart. Couldn't believe the same child has been born twice. Yes, our daughter and our granddaughter, photos of when they were both 9 months old. Our granddaughter's nearly 10 months old now. Yeah, found a photo of our daughter when she was the same age. Identical. Bless them. Bless them. Xenia, YouTube working now. Yeah, it's being a bit weird. Who knows why? It's technology. Good morning, Susan. Xenia had snow yesterday. Yeah, it is. It's the Cailleach fighting back, isn't it? Christine, loving the new specs. Yes, I have new glasses because my eyesight has deteriorated again. Maria, it's Baltic. Her claws are well and truly gripping hold of her massive apron strings. Yes, the Cailleach hasn't finished yet. Yeah. She throws the odd day in. Can I stop now? Is that all right? Are we comfy? Your belly's hanging out. There is a dog here, in case you wondered who I was talking to. Got an Eric, haven't we? Yeah, he's comfy. He's comfy. So yeah, healing. I don't know why that came into my head, but there you go. Yeah. We do have magical skills to work with from a healing point of view. I'm just going to move that thing off the top of my head because that's quite annoying. There we go. That's better. Emma, but let's get these somethings up. Uncle Paul is being Billy. You mentioned about how you feel about ethics. He said the same way he feels about Sussex. Essex. Been to Essex a couple of times. More familiar with Sussex. Even more familiar with Surrey, because that is my home county. Not Hampshire, where I've ended up. Healing, yeah. Now I am a witch, obviously, so I do bless you. It's hay fever season, even though it's raining. I do work with healing from a witchcraft point of view. I have worked healing spells. I have worked with earth energy to heal all of the elements, really. Water, worked with to heal emotional healing. But I am a Reiki master teacher as well, so I do occasionally bring Reiki into my spell work, but generally I tend to work with earth magic or water magic when I am working healing from a witchcraft point of view. I work with crystals, I work with herbs. There are various of those that cover healing, which I've got a list, which I'll share in a minute. But yeah, how do you work with it? What do you work with it? How do you do it? Let's start with ethics. There is the guideline that if you are sending healing to another person, you need to get their permission first. There is a logic to that. It might be that that person doesn't want healing. I know that sounds weird, but it might be that they don't want healing from. They might not want a healing from a witch, to be fair. I've had that happen. But they might, for whatever reason of their own, not want healing. It's best in that situation to send the healing up to the universe to dish out as it sees fit. It's a guideline, but I think it's a good one. You shouldn't really work magic for anyone without their permission, and healing's one of those. I don't know, does anyone else feel different from that? That tends to be the general idea. Christine, I need healing as this new Samsung phone's driving me crazy. Can't get used to it all. Want some dynamite the way I feel about it. Oh, I am a Samsung girl. Tried an iPhone, got rid of it as soon as I could. I am a Samsung girl. I love my Samsung phone. Google it, Christine. Lots of helpful Google stuff. Not a lot of sleep last night. Words not working. Like to use flower essences. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the whole scope, but Rescue Remedy has helped me out on occasion. Aromatherapy, nice. Sound healing, yes. Sound healing, definitely. The vibration of sound healing. I'm particularly partial to a gong sound bath. Crystals to help to heal myself and others, yeah. Oh, I know, Emily, how is it the end of March? It's mad. Christine, I have my Reiki box for healing. I have lots of people in there that I send healing to all. I got their permission before I put them in, but I visualise them all being happy and well if they've been in there for a long time. It's a good point, actually, isn't it? We have done group healing spells before, candle spells and things, where people have put their names in for healing, and then we've done a group. We should do one of those again, actually. But yes, permission first. Very good idea. And how do you send healing to a person that's not there? Photographs good. Names are good on a piece of paper as well, or something that represents them. Visualization comes into it as well. If they're not there, doesn't it? You visualize the person. Poppets work well for that situation as well. Good morning, Jackie. Jane, is it all right to send healing to someone and let it bounce off if they don't want it? It's a sticky area. It's not always possible to ask permission, but I hate to sit back and let them suffer. You're kind of stepping into that personal free will thing if you send healing to them without their permission. That's the whole idea of the ethics of it. They might not want it. The universe might have other plans for them. I send it up to the universe to do as the universe would with it, rather than sending it to the person. Send it up to the universe to dish out as it sees fit is generally the best idea. But, you know, you've got to be guided by your own intuition, your own ethics and workings as well. Louise, I can see, although it's not everyone, but I can sometimes see or feel injury and illness around others. Yeah, that's the witchy stuff kicking in. Send healing to my pets and best friend, he knows, and for the planet, trees that need it. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Louise, isn't it? It is a good point. It's not just people that need healing. Gosh, this planet needs healing. Yes, I think it's a very nice thing occasionally to send healing to the planet. Definitely. It certainly needs it. Generally us that's caused all the issues, but Xenia, as for healing, learned a lot about how stress, cortisol worsens everything. Oh yes, the brain is a very powerful thing, and also learned it with my own health. My focus is now on my personal well-being first, which includes not investing my energy elsewhere, staying clear of certain people and energy work, which helps me and still time. Yes, self-care first. This is very laughable every time I say it, because I am rubbish at self-care. If you are depleted, if you are exhausted, then you have nothing to give anyone else. So it starts with you first. That's just how it is, and it's very warm up here, and I'm going to go and open the window. So, talk among yourselves for a second. The window's not far. Oh, fresh air, fresh air. Fresh air's good for healing. It's all right. It's all right. I'm sorry I moved. I'm sorry. You stay there. You go back to sleep. It's been a very tiring morning for you. Doing nothing. Yes, self-care. You have to have full energy yourself so that you can help others. Absolutely. Good morning, Tony. Christine, normally put name and location, date, birth. That's good. If I don't have a photo on, yes, narrows it down, doesn't it? You've got to have that connection there, so that works very well. Lani, I've used ocean and waves, sound of waves for healing. Oh yes, for me this is my body and mind being healed and cleansed. Yeah, I've got an image of the ocean behind me today, behind the screen. Ocean is my, if I've got to that point of no return, going to the ocean is my, that's better, release it, let it go. The ocean, very, very healing, absolutely. Good morning, Cliff. Good to see you too. Last weekend, Wild Witchcraft. Thank you to everyone that came to that. You're on your way to Bath, one of my favourite cities in the whole world. Enjoy. Say hello to Sulis for me. Louise, visualization is a big one for me. What crystals do people use? Visualization is key, I think, particularly if you are sending healing to another person, because it helps to visualize them. But if you are working on healing, it helps to visualize the part of the body or that's diseased or has the ailment. But it's also good for seeing that person getting better. And as part of the visualization really helps with healing magic. Healing, I think it depends. So if it is something throat related, I might go with blue lace agate because that's connected to the throat. Nature type connection stones. So if you're looking at healing for the planet, moss agate would be a good one. What else? Green aventurine, again for healing of the planet is good, but blue stones possibly for me because I associate blue with healing. If it is something of the nervous system or the bloods or that type of thing, then bloodstone works very well. Spiritual healing, I would go for celestite or selenite. If it is depression type things, I would probably go with citrine or something sparkly, happy yellow kind of stone. Emotional healing as well, probably rose quartz, that's very nice. General healing, do you know, you can't get better than a clear quartz. It is a good all-rounder, it does all sorts of things, but I think that's very, very good for healing. There are others that work that, you know, you will be drawn to. Those are just some of my suggestions. There's all sorts of them. Fluorite I like as well. I think that's quite a healing stone. Malachite, it's quite nice too. Larimar. Lots, but it depends on what you want to work with and what type of healing, I think, as well. Trust your intuition, as always. Xenia, Reiki, meditation, learning where you give your energy and if it benefits you or not. Learning which person's energy is good for your health and which is not. Shielding. Yes, it is. We've talked about shielding. We've talked about energy. There are some people that are very draining. And yeah, if you can extricate, that's the big word for today, yourself from that situation, from that person, they're very, very beneficial to your health. Yeah. Emma, I do have a question. It's one I've often pondered. What if the person is genuinely unable to provide a request or permission? Okay, so if it is someone that's in a coma or something like that, send it to the universe and ask the universe to dish it out to that person if they see fit, would be my answer to that one. Yeah, it does happen, doesn't it? Sometimes you can't ask the person. I would trust that the universe knows what it's doing. We might not understand what it's doing a lot of the time. Maria, believe it or not, I do believe bees are good for healing. Yes, absolutely. The sound they resonate is very calming. Yes. There's an episode of Elementary, one probably my favourite TV programme ever, I think. Definitely up there with Stargate Atlantis. And Sherlock keeps bees. But he actually has a soundtrack of bees buzzing playing because it calms him, clears his mind, gives him focus. Bees, absolutely. I have bees tattooed on me. I have a ritual bees tattooed on me. They helped me through the menopause. That was my menopause support spirit guide with bees. Very healing. Yes, absolutely. And their honey is yummy too. Good morning, Sylvia. Xenia, you are correct. You cannot pour from an empty cup. It is very wise words that I ignore a lot. I'm very, very bad at that. Good evening, Sephora. I am really, really bad at that. Lani, self-care is often overlooked with the busy lives that we all have. Yeah, this is a hard lesson that I've learned more over the last 18 months, 2 years. Yes, I'm still learning. I am really rubbish at it. Really rubbish at it. Yeah, I remember it when I crash and burn, which is too late. Yeah, don't do as I do, do as I say. So yeah, as for nature, trees, forests, very replenishing for me. Yeah, it's the ocean for me, but nature just generally, just stepping outside in the back garden. Not at the minute, because it's a war zone in our back garden at the minute, as it's under renovation. It's looking fabulous already though. Yeah, nature. It's a healing place, isn't it? Sylvia, nearly 2 years ago my grandmother stepped up. I had no contact with her since I was 3 years, and I actually said yesterday how happy I am she is in my life this way, and maybe even at a time it's more needed. Her energy is so grounding and healing for me. Nice, nice. Grandmother's rock. Just, you know, saying. Nicola, calling dragons, angels and unicorns to help me heal. It's all right. It's only the front door. It's all right. It's all right. He's such a brave guard dog. Calling dragons, angels, unicorns to help me heal, cleanse our planet and seas. It was very powerful. It's really needed. I think animal spirit guides, animal guardians, all very, very useful. I've worked with dragon energy since I was a child. My fire dragon, not healing so much. It's kind of, that's beneath him kind of thing. But I know is dragon entity that heals. Yeah, he's not up for that. I don't work with angels. Never felt the need or the draw to. Unicorns are an interesting one. I worked with unicorn very, very early on in my journey. Yeah, very healing, very pure, innocent type energy, but there is a dark side to them too, which is always interesting. Yeah, healing, I think for me as well. Dolphin is a really good one to draw upon for healing. Whales as well. I think they're beautiful creatures for a start. But yeah, has to work for you, absolutely. But they are there to help us. Maria, I actually believe you can only truly heal yourself. Even with Reiki, it is the use of it yourself that heals you. Can't do healing spells, especially if that person doesn't know or may not want to be healed through the craft. Yeah, that's the whole permission thing comes in there, doesn't it? I am very much... I don't work spells for other people. I think the power of your intent is going to be much stronger if you do it yourself. I will guide people and provide spell structures and frameworks, but I think it's always better for that person to work it. But if you are poorly, you're not going to have yourself, you're not going to have the energy to work that spell necessarily. So yeah, you go round in circles a bit with that one, I think. Diane, you go to the ocean for healing and associate blue with healing. I do. Blue has always been my healing colour. I know some people work with lilac or green, or for me it's blue. If I'm working a candle spell for healing, it's blue. Quite often paler blue rather than a dark navy blue, but blue. And yeah, ocean, water, releasing, cleansing, definitely healing for me. But, it's a personal thing. Jane, what do we do about permission if we're sending healing to a place? I feel the Middle East badly needs healing to get rid of the rot before it spreads across the world. If you're sending healing to a continent or a land, then yeah, just send it out there. The universe will direct it in the right way. Yeah, the world's a bit hell in a handbasket at the minute, isn't it? Diane. I go to the forest and associate green with healing. Yeah, it's got to be personal to you. Green for me is the colour that I tend to use with wealth, prosperity, abundance, but definitely nature. So there is that nature healing connection too, yeah. But it's personal, got to be personal. Good morning, Monique. Yeah, Sulis, lover. Very special deity. Sophora, just sipping on Tulsa tea at the moment as throat is grittling. Grittling, I've not heard that one before. That's very descriptive, I like that. Yeah, I'm just going Emma, I use rhodonite for mental health. Yes, that works. I like that idea. Hello, what's on the cushion behind me? Well, I do have bees, obviously, and a dog. Yes, we're all right. I work a lot with bees. I do work a lot with bees. They came to me when I was going through the perimenopause, and they've been with me ever since. So yeah, I do work with bees a lot. But then we've got a 1920s flapper on the cushion behind them. So yeah, bees. Xenia, maybe the vibration is healing. Bees, cats purring. Yes, vibration. It's magic. It's science and magic. Definitely healing, whether it is a bee or a cat purring or drumming. It's all healing. Yeah, vibration, definitely healing. Maria, I just buy jewellery. It's very healing for me. It's shopping therapy, retail therapy. Claire, charging water with healing intention is easy to do. Yes. Oh, charging anything. If you are working with a crystal, just because the crystal is a blue lace agate, it doesn't know what you want it for. it's got all sorts of different magical properties, and each one will be individual as well. So whatever you're working with, whether it is a herb or a crystal or a glass of water, charge it with your intent first. Definitely. Easy to do, but you can't, they need instructions. They need instructions. Emma, I use green for physical healing, blue for spiritual healing, and yellow for mental healing. Use usually in candles and crystals. That sounds perfect. Perfect. Xenia, in my opinion, healing for others or other people of the world only works if people want this form of healing. Yeah, you can't heal people who want to be hateful and think they're right in their state of mind. Yes. I think you are, yeah, you're right, Xenia. I think it is, if you were to send healing to somewhere like a war zone, I would send healing to the land, or the innocent people that are caught up in it. Yeah, it's a big old world of chaos at the minute. But you're right. You are right. You're very wise, Xenia. Louise, what deities are connected to healing that anyone calls upon? I think that's a difficult one, in that I think if you're asking a deity for healing, you need to have a relationship with them. I do. The Kalech is the goddess that I work with the most. Healing, she is connected to the ocean. I don't really call on her for healing. I must admit, I'm probably more likely to call on Sulis for healing because of the healing waters. I don't necessarily see her as a healing goddess. I think she's more about curses and vengeance and kick butt stuff. But because she has the connection to the hot springs, she is the one that I would call on for healing. But that's because I have a relationship with her. I have built a relationship with her. So I think it's who you've got relationships and whether that works with them, if that makes sense. I don't know, does anyone work with any specific deities for healing? Nicola, dogs, cats, horses are very healing. My dog is incredible at supporting me. Yes, this one is my menopause support dog. It did give me support. Yeah, it gave me something else to focus on. My dog is incredible at supporting me, calming me, listening and feeling his heartbeat. Yes. Luckily, when he's finished, he shakes it off so he doesn't take it on. There is a whole area of healing where people are trained to heal animals with Reiki and spiritual healing. Yeah, they're good. He's very special. Emma, we've got a personal drummer. Bessie's tail against whatever it hits as she's wagging her tail. Actually, when Eric first got up here, his tail kept beating on my drum. Oh, you're very comfy. His tail kept beating on my drum. It's a nice tune. Christine, fluorite is good for my headache. Yes, very good for that type of thing. I think fluorite's one of my favourite crystals to work with for lots of things. Sephora, very important to ground at the moment as we've had lots of coronal mass ejections from the sun, solar storms and consequently large earthquakes. So ground. Grounding is something I think it's so easy to do, but we forget to do it quite often, myself included. I was given a talk at Wild Witchcraft on Saturday and I kept saying all these things about daily practice and then having to say, actually I don't do that because I'm really rubbish at that. I felt like a total failure as a witch. It's individual. We all do different things. Debbie, I can see bees being helpful with menopause. Yeah, they came to me for it right in the middle of my perimenopause, as they can regulate the temperature of the hive. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Is it hot in here or does my hive need cooling? Generally with the menopause, it's hot. Yes, bees came to me then, and I do have a ritual tattoo of them on my arm. They are very, very helpful creatures. Diane, there's nothing quite as magical as opening a hive of good-natured bees. The sound and vibration is amazing, but when combined with the smell of honey, pollen and propolis, there is nothing like it. Yes, they are incredibly wonderful, magical creatures for sure. That's a good one, Christine. Kuan Yin, known for healing, absolutely. But make that connection first. Got to build a relationship first. That's another good one. Steve, Bridget, go-to goddess for healing. Yes. Very good one for healing. Absolutely. Sephora, I have a willow full of wasps at the moment. Definitely not a comfortable hum, unlike the bees in the garden. So the frequency must be different. Yeah, I expect it is. Hadn't really thought about that. Yeah, they get a bit of a bad rap, wasps, don't they? But they are part of the ecosystem. They are pollinators. So they do help the ecosystem for sure. But yeah. Yeah, no, you don't want an angry hive of bees. Yeah, that's not so good. Lani, Amy is my healing support. Oh, bless her. She always knows when I'm not happy and comes to be and gives me a cuddle or taps on the floor, getting me to come and sit with her. Bless her. Give her a hug from me. Maria, if you just tell yourself my neck and shoulders are heavy, you automatically relax and push yourself into the ground, so it's grounding in a way. I think it's being conscious of your own body as well, isn't it? Where I sit at the computer a lot, even more so now that I'm editing, I will get to a point where I think, oh, my neck and shoulders ache, and I'll realise that I've actually sat there like that for the last however long. Relax. Yeah, release. So it's being conscious of your own body as well. Louise, I use rosemary and sage for clarity during perimenopause. Herbs and teas have been useful. Birds are healing to me. I will be honest, the perimenopause for me was totally, absolutely horrendous. Mood swings, generally the worst. Not so much the hot flushes, although I did have them, still have them on occasion. It was the mood swings. It was the rosacea, it was the aches, the joint pain. It was horrendous. And 8 years of it. 8 years. And I got through the first part of it thinking, I'll have to put up with this because it's natural. You do not. There is help out there. There are drugs. Seek help. Seek medical help. You do not need to put up with it. I did try all the herbals. I tried all the herbal remedies. I tried all the herbal teas. Nothing touched it, unfortunately. That was my first route. I had to go to the hard stuff. So it is important to try things. If you are trying herbal remedies, do seek proper advice because they can interfere with other medications. But yeah, remember that you're not alone and that you don't have to put up with it. It is natural, but there's stuff that can help you. Little lecture there. Ruby, follow a healer on Instagram who works on clients outside with their horses. Yeah, I know someone that does literally Reiki healing for animals, particularly horses. Jane, I had the healing vibration of a dentist drill yesterday. Oh, strangely enough, I really enjoy going to the dentist. Oh no, tell myself it's not pain, it's vibration. And feeling the chair sinking to a low level just makes me go gaga. Yeah, I can see how that when they move the chair. I'm not sure. No. We each have our own weird things. Xenia, for stopping danger from Middle East spreading to us, would suggest protection. Yeah, as we work for ourselves, we sadly can't change other people's minds who want different things. This is very true and something that it's taken me a long time to learn. You cannot expect other people to act or react in a way that you would want them to or would expect them to. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, that's the hard fact. Sephora, maybe wasp should be my menopausal animal. Yeah, it doesn't make you feel like it. Yeah, maybe they should. Yeah. Diane tried natural menopause. I did. I put up with it for quite some time and it just got worse and worse. So yeah, there's help out there. Find someone. What I did was have called the doctors and asked to speak to someone that was familiar with the menopause. If the doctor's been through it, then you're on to a bit of a winner. Yeah. Claire, if fit enough, massage is good for pushing energy into the body to help heal itself. Now, I like the idea of massage. I've had an Ayurveda massage. I've had head and shoulder massages. I've had, physiotherapy type massages. It's weird someone else touching me, especially when I'm near naked. It feels very weird for me. I know it's good for you. It just feels a bit weird for me. No, it could just be me. No, I did mention herbs, and I worked many years ago. I trained as a medical herbalist. I do have the certificate, but the idea of prescribing herbs to people terrifies me. So I didn't take it any further than that, but it did help give me an understanding of the plants and the body. So I do work with healing herbs from a magical point of view, whether it is candle magic or spell pouches. I've done on occasion spells where I've worked 7-day candle spells and then put all the remnants in a spell pouch so that kind of builds the energy. That works very well, particularly with something that's more life-threatening or more serious than a cold or whatever. But healing herbs, lots of different ones. I think bay is very healing. Carnation is probably my go-to for health and healing. Cinnamon's always good, adds a bit of success as well. Echinacea, cramp bark, both very good. Eucalyptus, if it is sinuses, headaches, that kind of thing. And I'm talking from a magical point of view. I think any of those, like fennel, that have got that, fennel and eucalyptus, that have got that kind of smell to them, are very good for healing. Things like garlic as well, I add that to healing spells because garlic's very, very naturally antiseptic. Juniper berry, very good. Lemon balm. Mint again, because I think of that clearing, cleansing scent to it. Nettle, very good. That's got a nice healing energy to it. Pine as well. Rosemary was mentioned earlier. That's a good healing one as well. St. John's wort, very good from a magical point of view for healing. Bear in mind that there's only one actual type of St. John's wort that is used for the medical side of healing depression. There's a huge range of plants in that genus. There's only one particular type that's used for the medical point of view, but you can use any of the genus for magical turning, because it feels like it's gonna rain now. Tansy's very good as well. Thyme is another one of my health and healing go-to herbs from a magical point of view, and willow particularly I think for emotional healing works very well. But those are my kind of go-tos for it. It's got to work for you. Ooh, Nicola, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene. I have worked with Mary Magdalene. Yes, very good from a healing point of view. Definitely. Very, very nice. Zephora, when's your daylight saving change? Oh, I think it's this weekend. Yeah, I think it's this weekend, Zephora. We spring forward by an hour. I'd forgotten about that. Thank you for the reminder. Lani, I have a eucalyptus plant in my garden that, despite the weather, has lasted amazingly well. We are thinking of putting one in our garden, but I'm concerned that it will grow too big. My father has a eucalyptus tree in their neighbour's garden, and it's taller than the house. Might be a bit big for our little garden. Diane, I like sage after an illness has started to improve to help clear away any remaining negative energy. Sage is good for clearing, cleansing, and I think that's important to remember as well. If you have had illness in the house, open the windows, let that negative energy out. I don't work with white sage because I don't like the smell of it, is one of the reasons. But I also prefer to use garden sage, because it's native to where I live, because I can grow it in the garden, so it's free. I don't like using white sage because it has to be shipped from the other side of the planet, so there's that whole eco thing. There is the big thing about not using white sage because of appropriation, because it has been harvested to almost extinction in some places. If you want to use it, it's gonna make me cough now. If you want to use it, check where it was sourced, because there are some tribes that actually rely on selling it for their living. But bear in mind the whole shipping it and all that kind of thing. Garden sage works just as well. But yes, it is wise to clear negative energy when you have had illness in the house. Emma, I'm having issues with my hospital specialists who aren't really wanting me on their books anymore, even with the EG. So I've been using what I can when I can, both mundane and magical, to help myself. I think it is help wherever you can get the aid from. And I think it's important to remember that magical healing should only support medical healing. Don't suddenly ditch all of your medication thinking your herbal tea is going to do the trick. Just don't. Xenia, I found out that heat and sun therapy does me well. Vitamin D deficiency too. Yeah, we underestimate that, don't we? Now thinking of working with sun deities and correspondences, Sulis can help you with that one for sure. Yeah, it's simple stuff, isn't it? Sometimes. Sephora, who is in New Zealand, so different season. Just harvested hops and goldenrod. I fancy growing some hops as well, actually. Holly. Making a much needed return to witchcraft a year ago has been incredibly healing for me. Yep, across all aspects of my life, feel much more grounded and connected to the earth. Witchcraft is life-changing, for sure. For sure. Kerry, I've been on the menopause for about 17 years. Oh, don't. I've never taken anything for it because I was scared. I had sweat flushes and other stuff. Still get flushes now and again. I did. I just thought it was natural. But when you have a year-long period, you know you've got to seek medical help to do something about it. And they did sort it. When you wake up each morning not sure whether you're going to be Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde or whatever way around it is. Yeah, there's help out there. There is help out there. Sage is supposed to be good for the menopause, but again, it's a specific type and dosage, so do seek help from a qualified herbalist. Oh, okay. Stay away from eucalyptus. They are known as widow makers for a reason. Oh, okay. That's a story. Need to look into that. Claire, do you find a particular place healing? Yes, my garden. My garden is my sanctuary. Not at the moment, but it will be again. Yeah, my garden is my sanctuary. And then the ocean. Going down to the ocean for me. But it's going to be different for each person for sure. It's sacred space, isn't it? It's your sacred space. Oh yeah, we eat our garden sage. I do too. It's one that keeps growing. They're very resilient, yes. Lani, taking a picture. I would look, yes. Eucalyptus. I like the leaves of the eucalyptus. Jane, ethically sourced from fallen branches, Palo Santo wood is good, but like white sage, it has a carbon footprint. Can anyone recommend a native wood that would act as a substitute? So the girls and I looked at this a while back because we realised that we make a lot of loose incense, and I love the smell of Palo Santo, but it's got that carbon footprint to it. We realised that the resins we used as well, you know, frankincense, myrrh, all carbon footprint heavy. We switched to pine resin. So most of our incense blends now will be based, the resin is pine because that's native. So pine wood would be a good substitute, I reckon. But any of the woody, even rosemary has quite nice woody stalks, doesn't it? Yeah, I would go for pine with that one, Jane. worth a try. Oh no, I realised that, Emma. It was just a general, you know, to people. Thank goodness didn't have mood swings, Kerry. They were horrendous. Knowlton Henge is my healing place. It is a beautiful spot. It is a beautiful spot. Yeah, I don't think you can add pictures on the chat on this, Lani, at the minute while it's live. But all of these things have to resonate with you. It's no good me saying to you, sage is healing, if you don't like it. So white sage for me would not work because I don't like the smell. So it has got to work for you. Ask. Oh, I need a healing wood, I need a healing herb, I need a healing crystal. See what comes to you. The same with deity too. If you do work with deity and you want to draw on one for healing, reach out and see who hears your call, but build a relationship with them. It's only respectful to do so. You can't rock up. Oh, there we go. Someone just come in the front door. The bed's too high for you to jump down. Build a relationship with them. You can't rock up and say, hello, I've never met you before, but can you heal me? That's very rude. So build a relationship with them as well. Do some research. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jane, pinewood would work really well. Would work really well, no pun intended. Nicola, it's amazing how cleansing sea can be. Oh yeah, it's really cold in the UK. However, I feel a different person when I come out. Now, the interesting thing that I've found about the ocean, I live about a 5-minute drive from Southsea. It is a traditional British seaside. It's got a pier, it's got arcades, it's got a nudist beach, it's got coffee shops and cafes. I love it. It is my ocean. When I've been to other places, Cornwall, we went to Torquay recently, we've been to Brighton loads, we went to Swanage last week with the girls. It's nice. They're oceans, they have the waves, they have the beaches. Not my ocean. I don't feel that same connection that I do with my local beach. It's one of those things, one of those peculiarities. Maria, never seen pine resin, we'll have to research where to get it. Anywhere that sells resins and things should have pine resin. And it's brilliant. It works just as well as the others, and it has got a nice cleansing scent to it. Helen, lovely bath ritual for me is good for self-healing. Unfortunately, we don't have a bath anymore. No, we don't either. We don't. We only have a walk-in shower. Yeah, it means that you don't actually fall over the bath when you go in for a shower. Never drawn really to bath rituals. The idea of sitting there, laying there in rapidly cooling water, it doesn't really do it for me. But you can do the same with the shower. For me, the shower is moving, it's cleansing, it's releasing, it's refreshing. It washes the water away. For me, if you're in a bath, you're sitting in it and it doesn't release until, is it not comfortable enough? Are you digging to make sure there's no snakes under it? It's very wise. For me, the shower is much better because it is washing and releasing that negative stuff away. But again, has to work for everyone. He has got a window wiped out. Are you comfortable now? Yeah? Would you like a blanket? There you go. All right, happy? Princess. Roses, Louise, yes, roses, such a good all-round flower. Roses, very, very good for healing. Hello from the East Coast. The tail wag, glad it met. Yes, he's good. He's good. Diane, Starchild. Yes, Starchild has pine resin. I think the Witchfest online shop has it as well. And I know for certain that Phoenix Flames has it, and they sell online as well. Louise, lowest off beach for me. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? That yeah, make that connection. Actually, Phoenix Flames for all of your herbs and resins. Brilliant, brilliant service. Kimmy, burnt some juniper. We have a juniper in the garden. It smelled absolutely repugnant. Yes. Now, yeah. Just saying before anyone tries it, I did laugh. That's the thing, isn't it? It is native. Yeah. We've got it. It looks amazing. It's very prickly, very spiky. Some of the things that you put into your spell working or burn for incense purpose, the intent is the important part. Some of it might not smell nice. So you have to decide whether you are more focused on the intent, even if it smells horrible, or whether you would rather have something that does dual purpose, that smells nice and has the intent. You have to make that decision. Sometimes your intuition will make the decision for you and you'll just have to put up with it. Zinnia, pine. Yeah, shout out for pine, definitely. It's very underrated. It's also a cozy solar feeling feel-good tree for me. They often grow on dry ground too. Stop washing your feet. Wait. Stop washing your feet. He is just washing his... It is his feet. Stop washing your feet. Eric. Stop washing your feet. You make them sore. Dogs. We do have doggy drummers, yeah. I've got a window wiper, yeah. Do protection sigils and jars, is that similar to healing? Or it's protection. I guess if you're protecting against illness, it would come under healing. Protecting from a self-care point of view, I guess. It comes into it, doesn't it? I think it does. Protection does come into the whole healing realm of things. But yeah, it's got to work for you, and it's got to be something that resonates with you as well. From whether it's colour, herb, or crystal, or whatever it might be. But intent is important, and charging it. You can make a healing spell bag and chuck loads of herbs in it, the odd crystal. If you haven't charged them with energy or told them what to do, it's just going to be a bag of herbs and crystals. You've got to put the work and the effort into it. You have to instruct your crystals what you need from them. You have to instruct your herbs what you need from them. That will and intent has to be there for it to work. Otherwise, it's just a bag of herbs. And don't think you have to buy magical herbs. The supermarket or your local farmer's market, all fine. All absolutely fine. But don't forget some of the more common stuff too. Weeds in your garden. If you're looking for solar healing energy, dandelion, brilliant. And free. Daisy for, I would use that for emotional healing or general well-being healing. Daisies are happy little flowers. Kimmy can see why juniper's used for exorcism. It got us out of the house. Also bear in mind that when you are burning resin in particular, but wood as well, it will give off smoke. Resin is an absolute, that's the one that brings out all the smoke. It is the resin. So if you are using it in the house, remember to open the windows because you will smoke yourself out. But yeah, it is about that will and intent as well. That's going to make a difference. Xenia, I do my protection for healing, protecting my health purposes, so I count it as healing. Yeah, that's got to come into it, hasn't it? I think. If you're doing general protection, just, to stop burglars from coming in your house, that's probably not healing as such. But yes, protection against illness, protection against negative energies draining you would count as healing. Jane, this is true. Lots of fresh cleavers around at the moment. Yes, I saw some of those in the past week. Self-care is a big thing, isn't it? We have talked about self-care a couple of times before. It's doing what you enjoy. It's doing what makes you happy. Time is another one, I think, for healing as well, isn't it? They do say time heals. I'm not sure it does completely, depending on the situation. taking yourself away from a situation can also be healing. Taking or removing ties to certain people can also be healing, can also be self-care. It is that kind of whole situation, isn't it? If you have a bad breakup and then you spend the entire time following them on Facebook or Instagram to see what they're doing, that's not good. Cutting those ties is the healing part. Difficult sometimes, but that's the healing part of it. I guess protection comes into that as well then, wouldn't it? That would come into it. But I think also as well, Reiki uses universal energy, and it's brilliant for healing, and it's brilliant for distance healing. There's actually a symbol to send distance healing. But if you don't do Reiki, you can still work with healing energy. Way before I worked with Reiki, I used energy from the earth. I would draw energy up from the earth and channel it to where I needed for healing. And in actual fact, I probably combine a bit of it now whenever I'm doing it, but probably still lean more towards earth energy. It's channeling energy like you would for spell working. You just channel that into healing. And if you work with visualization, if you have someone in front of you that's got stomachache, you can visualize white light, blue light, green light, whatever light you want, going into that stomach and healing, clearing out the negative stuff. You can do that. You don't have to be a trained Reiki practitioner to do that. You can draw on your visualization skills and the energy from Mother Earth around you. Emma, before I knew Reiki, I used to use poppets. Poppets were originally used for healing. It's Hollywood that's made them into the evil thing that they are. They were used back in ancient Egypt. They were wax figures, and the pins went into the body in the place that needed healing. So their original purpose was healing, and you can still use them now for healing, obviously. Whatever you may, even if you, puppets don't have to be complicated or fancy. It can be a potato. Put the pin, imagine the potato is the person, put the pin in the place that you want the healing. It's intent. It's that intent. And poppets work very, very well. Maria, protection can be the journey towards healing if that's what needed. Yeah, it's that healing is such a huge umbrella term, isn't it? For, I think perhaps healing we go immediately to physical, don't we? You've got a cold or you've got, broken leg, whatever it might be. But it is such a huge umbrella term. Physical, emotional, mental, yeah, all of it. It's quite a big scope that it covers, isn't it? So it's about working towards that and keeping it, maintaining it as well. Just because you have, generally at the moment, particularly this year, I am some kind of confused, exhausted pigeon 100% of the time. So it is about that journey towards healing and then maintaining it. It's a bit like losing weight, I suppose, isn't it? You're on a diet, you lose the weight. What do you do when you've hit your weight? You have to maintain it. And good health, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, needs maintaining as well. It's good to check in. It's one of the things that I talk about from a daily practice point of view, is checking in with your body each day, or at least regularly, to find out what's happening with your body. Generally mine laughs quite hysterically. But yeah, it's definitely a journey. So there you go. We've had a journey this last hour. It's gone already. I am back to book editing for the rest of today and watching the rain that's hampered our gardening progress today. But there you go. It'll all happen. Yeah, be good to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Look after yourselves. And someone here actually needs a bath today, don't you? Because you're a little bit greasy. Maria, what's on my top? Oh, it's toadstools. It's just toadstools. Random toadstools. Just because. Yeah, have a good week, people. Look after yourselves, definitely. Oh yeah, let's put this up as a roundup. When you get what you get as herbal remedies or over-the-counter products, get diagnosed, yes, and treated by a medical herbalist, yes, definitely. You need advice because herbal remedies are powerful and they can interact with all sorts of other things. Yes, definitely seek professional guidance on that. Stay healthy, people. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all again next time.